good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. And well, yesterday was Happy Halloween. Happy 1st of November. I guess I don't know. Anyways, all right. So before I get into trying to be studious today, I see that the first trailer, or I guess more like teaser trailer, is a minute something. The Book of Boba Fett has dropped, which comes out December, I think it is. So yeah, love the Mandalorian. Love Star Wars in general. Let's just see what we got.
I am not a bounty hunter. I've heard otherwise. I know that you sit on the throne of your former employer. Jabba ruled with fear. I intend to rule with respect.
You were all once captains under Jabba the Hutt.
I'm here to make a proposal that's mutually beneficial. Why speak of conflict when cooperation can make us all rich?
What prevents us all from killing you and taking what we want?
If you had spoken such insolence to Jabba, he'd have fed you to his menagerie.
Please, speak freely.
All right. Hmm. Maybe watch that again in a second. Okay. So we know, obviously, Jabba's dead at end of Return of the Jedi. Of course, this is Mandalorian takes place 5 years after, so this is approximately same five, maybe going into 6 years. Well, no, okay, Mandalorian pretty much takes place. I don't know. I would think within a year's period, not even that. So we'll say still about 5 years after Return of the Jedi, after Jabba's been gone. You know, so I'm sure the underworld in the vacuum of Jabba, of course, has had people fighting for this and that and whatever. And of course, here comes Boba Fett. Oh yeah, if I remember right, at the end of Mandalorian, Bib Fortuna was still on there. Jabba's in terms of Major Domo, his right hand man was he was on the throne, and of course, Boba came in, got rid of him, took the throne. So you know and the first thing as we started seeing it, I was just like, oh, okay, we're gonna see some underworld stuff. I mean, as you see all the crime bosses around there, and for those of you who may be just kind of casual Star Wars fans, but then again, if you're looking at the trailer for Boba Fett, I guess between Mandalorian and stuff, you're probably gotten ingrained more into the lore now. um, there was a underworld show that George Lucas had wanted to do, and there was like um, I want to say concept art, but of course there was art, but there was some actual stuff filmed where I've seen some like shots and stuff of it. I can't remember how much of it was actually filmed before they canned it, but anyways, but it was supposed to explore the underworld. And then there was also a game that was supposed to come out called 1313, which was again supposed to explore the underworld. So I'm wondering if Book of Boba Fett is going to kind of take some of those aspects. Um, Also, what we see Boba again, who is, I guess, a slightly changed Boba from his heyday in the movies. Um, he's been through a lot, obviously, and then of course with Din Djarin and the Mandalorian, um, not being a benevolent ruler, we'll say, but much more benevolent than Jabba. As Fennec Shan, Ming-Na Wen's character also says, if you had shown this disrespect, if you had said stuff like this to Jabba, you've been fed to his menagerie, to the Rancor, or whatever other creatures he had. Uh, but Boba was just like, no, I'm open to listen and everything. So, this is a slightly different Boba Fett than what we had before. And, I think he's just kind of at the point where he's just like, look, I'm trying to do something different here. I mean, still obviously in charge of Jabba's kingdom, if you will, the underworld, but in a different sense. So, very interesting. So let's go ahead and just quickly wind that back one more time. I may stop it for some commentary. I don't know. But let's go back here. The spider droid.
I am not a bounty hunter. I've heard otherwise.
Okay. So, and I think that is Tamor Morrison who plays Boba Fett. At first he was like, I am not a bounty hunter. And then someone says, I've heard otherwise. Um, so I guess he's, as I said, slightly different Boba Fett after. Yeah, I wonder if we'll find out how he got out of the Sarlacc pick. But I mean, first off, saying he's like, I'm not a bounty hunter. I don't. That's not me anymore. Um, as even in the Mandalorian, he made a comment like, I'm just to quote Jango Fett in Attack of the Clones, is like I said, I'm just a man trying to find my way through the galaxy. So I think he's just kind of been like that more. Look, I'm just trying to find my way. I'm just trying to, live my life.
I know that you sit on the throne of your former employer. Jabba ruled with fear. I intend to rule with respect.
Okay, and as I said, there's a difference. Instead of fear, respect. He's like, look, mutual kind of understanding here is what I'm going for. Um, oh crap! And of course, I was just thinking of a quote. Oh, Iron Man, Tony Stark and Iron Man. First, he's like, what was the line? Something like, "Is it better to be feared or respected? Is it too much to ask for both?" But Boba seems to have the approach to be like, no. I mean, if there's fear that comes from it, which comes from respect, I guess, but it's more like, well, yeah, fear from respect rather than just fear. Respect because of fear.
You were all once
And of course, making that big push. This is only on Disney Plus, so if you like this, you gotta subscribe.
captains under Jabba the Hutt.
See, okay, I just love that. I love that shot. See the Rhodesians. If I remember right, that's the reptile race. Not sure what alien race that is, but again, to see just the vast characters, the artistry of Star Wars.
I'm here to make a proposal that's mutually beneficial. Why speak of conflict when cooperation can make us all rich?
Okay, so there you say, why speak of conflict when cooperation can make us all rich? So it's like, let's stop fighting, let's band together, and we're gonna make a lot of money.
What prevents us all from killing you and taking what we want?
See, love that imagery, of course, very to compare it to another Disney property, Marvel's, very Wakanda-ish, the shields and energy shields and whatnot. And again, obviously, before Black Panther, I mean, that was displayed in other places as well. But, as they are by the same company, similar universes, it just kind of invokes that as well.
If you had spoken such insolence to Jabba, he'd have fed you to his menagerie.
Please, speak freely.
All right, so way to end the year and start out the new year, basically. Again, we got so much stuff this month, and you know, there are things spattered throughout next month as well. So cool, cool. Definitely looking forward to it. Again, love Star Wars. Man, grew up, of course, with the original trilogy. Of course, you know, watched the prequels when they came out. Like many people, it was just like, uh, you know, it was Star Wars, so it was what it was. But you know, the greatest, no. And then you know, we get the likes of things like Rogue One, which was great, a Star Wars, a solo a Star Wars story, which I've still only watched once. I've got to go back and watch it at some point, and maybe I'll have more of appreciation of it. I don't know. And then the sequel trilogy, yeah. So, you know, like I said, some good parts. Obviously, I own them all, and I've rewatched them and everything. But yeah, when as many people will consider, you know, the Mandalorian being much better than the sequel trilogy. As far as storyline, of course, we got a lot more of the Mandalorian as it was a series. Um, but I mean, just effectively storytelling and whatnot. Um, but again, it's Star Wars. Love or hate how it's gone. It's what our universe is. You know, like a bunch of the comics and this and that. Um, you know, that I've read to add to the mythology. Of course, you know, like Clone Wars, more the latter half than the original. Maybe again, one of those series that is so long. Eventually, I'll start a rewatch of it. But I mean, I like Clone Wars for what it was. I like Rebels, Resistance. I never finished. I only saw like I think like half of it. Um, not saying that it was just too kiddie, because again, I mean, they're kiddie type things that I watch, you know, still. But if they're good. Um, and you know, Bad Batch I enjoyed. I didn't know what I would think about it, but I enjoyed that rather much. Um, so yeah, just Star Wars as a whole. You know, I've always loved Star Wars. Um, you know, galaxy far, far away, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. But anyways, that's my ramblings. That's my reaction to the first teaser trailer to the Book of Boba Fett. End of December, so I'm sure we'll probably get like a new one mid November and near the end of the month. But yeah, as always, thank you for watching. Feel free to share, subscribe. Hopefully, give me that like if you like it. If not, feel free to leave a comment. Let me, well, whether you liked it or not, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the trailer of the Book of Boba Fett. You looking forward to it? You kind of on the fence? And just in general, comments on anything in general might like me to talk about or watch or whatever. Always appreciated. Once again, thank you for watching. Peace.